she doesn't mind working hard, and she pushes herself to limits. I mean, that's what made her a great soccer player. She pushes herself to limits and pushes through pain thresholds, like the best of them.
I was actually running on Monday. I would get to points where I was like, wow, this is terrible. I'm dying, and I would think, if I can make it through preseason 2-a-days in 90-degree weather, I can make it through this. So I think, having soccer push me for the last 4 to 5 years at a collegiate level really helped me get through the marathon this year.
Rachel is, and always has been, a very well-conditioned player in our program, always prepared, took to the conditioning training, making it look easy. It's not easy for anybody, but both because of Rachel's sort of mental approach to training and being prepared, and also her physical gifts.
Soccer fitness is, you have a lot of endurance, but it is a lot of fast twitch muscles when it comes to game time. So I think the hardest part for me transitioning into long distance running was probably when I got over to like the 8 to 10 mile region, because training for soccer I would normally run around 6 to 8 if I was doing a long run, so trying to break the barrier of 8 to 10 was pretty difficult for me.
Different energy systems involved. So with soccer, it's more short burst, a little longer rest period. With more steady state cardio, with a marathon, obviously you're using a different energy system, different requirements, which would in turn require slightly different nutrition patterns.
Soccer, you burn so many calories in a game. I was eating a lot, and then with long distance running, you don't want to eat a lot before going on a run like that. It can get caught up in your stomach. You can cramp up, which is different than soccer. You want to eat a ton before playing in a game. So I think I just kind of changed my diet in the sense of portion size.
People would think like, wow, that's just a crazy distance to cover. You're changing, you're running from 4 or 5 miles to 26. It's not necessarily just the running that's a difficult part. Soccer players, they're already running a lot. The running is probably not the tough part. It's the actual workload on the body. And obviously you're running at a much slower pace than it's a different type of running. It's not just short sprints, short bursts.
People on our team, my friends and family, have made a playlist, and so each person put in like 2 to 3 songs, and then I had to guess who put in what songs while I was running. So certain songs I grew up with, my parents put in, my best friends that we've listened to for years now, they put those songs in, so that kind of got me through the marathon. I would hear a certain song and start laughing while I was running, just because it brought up some really good memories. And then my team was actually in Fenway, so I saw them when I was finishing up, and if I hadn't have seen them, I honestly don't know if I would have finished.